we bring in groups of students that come from all over South Africa, not only South Africa but also international. And generally we look at doing trails guide courses, and most recently into these Chinese EcoQuest courses, and we're trying to educate them on the conservation issues that are surrounding us, both in the Kruger National Park and South Africa.
The camp up here, Makuleki, specialises in training guides how to become trails guides rather than vehicle-based guides. So what that entails is a 4-week-long course where they walk VPDA encounters, which is an encounter with one of the big 5. In this case here, it's mostly with buffalo and elephants. But as well as walking these dangerous animals, you learn about the bush as you go along. So there's tracking involved, there's learning about birds, plants, ecology. Animal behaviour is very important.
The Asians are an up-and-coming first world market, and probably the powerhouses of the world in the foreseeable future. This first Asian group has initially been excellent and great for me in the aspect that they're just happy to be here. So from my perspective, I think it's great to have these kind of people, because I think they're going to be a powerhouse one day, and they're going to actually help us to conserve the natural areas that we have.
Obviously, us guides or us people that work in this camp, we act as the marketing team for conservation. And if you can reach a certain amount of people from a certain place, then hopefully they go back to that place and spread the word. I think bringing in a group and making them very aware of what's happening here in South Africa at the moment is quite important.
In the beginning, we would just get out and give the experience to the guys, and we would lead the walks and give them the whole experience of how things should be done or how it can be done. And getting in front of big game and seeing that it is possible to view them on foot. We teach them about safety of rifles, and then we move on to animal behavior, charging speeds, different kinds of behavior of the big 5, what different animals will do in different situations, and we try to put them into each kind of situation that they have experienced that before they go out on their own. The guys generally have nothing but good things to say about EcoTraining, especially the positioning of these places and the instructors and the input that we give to them.
It's a very good training course to connect people with nature. So that's why I come here for this course and with some of my friends. The most different thing is that we can learn a lot, much more than what we do ourselves. With EcoTraining, it's more telling you about the connection between people and nature, and more knowledge about how the ecology is working. Here, you not only see animals, you also learn the behavior and what they really do in the wilderness. I would highly recommend it that people come here to get some difference which is very different.
Oh, it's amazing. It's out of my imagination. So it's just so attractive. It's so amazing. So I just cannot tell what I really feel now to feel it, to feel the real nature, to feel every tree and every bird and every different kind of animals, and just feel the peace and the beautiful stars in the night.
We can learn from these instructors that how we can be so close to the animals, and also we in their field, and also we can be close to them, we can be friends with them, how they respond to us because they see us and they see us in their home, and we get to know that actually there's so many animals in the world, and we are not only species in the world. So for me, EcoTraining is more like we take a lot of hiking, and we can see the tracks, the footprints of the animals, and we also can learn because these instructors are fabulous. They tell us a lot.